everybody, Canadian Simmer here with you today, and welcome back. I'm back, so welcome back to the channel, to myself and to you. It's been a while, I know, there's been the odd video here or there. I just kind of needed a little hiatus from creating in The Sims 4. I just spent a lot of time playing, not really sharing too much of my gameplay either. I haven't been active on Tumblr very much either. I just kind of lost some interest, and I got really bogged down when I did have free time. I got bogged down with life stuff, friends, family. It seemed whenever I wanted to sit down and finally, build or create Sims or whatever, there was just always something going on. So, anyways, things have settled down in my personal life, and now I've decided that, one, you'll notice the channel got a little bit of a new look, I suppose, not too much, but you'll notice more, just some different designs for thumbnails and, banners and things like that on the channel. It's just the channel artwork, basically. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do some more voiceover for videos too. It's mostly been just background music as of late. So yeah, just try and get a little more active, I guess, than just kind of throwing some music behind. It's always fun to kind of share my thoughts and thought process about why I'm doing things a certain way I'm doing them. But anyways, yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good start to, well, almost start to spring. It'll be here before we know it. Yeah, but seeing as it's a new year and in some ways a fresh start for me after a hiatus from The Sims 4, and actually as of next month, so in April, it'll have been 1 year since I started this channel, which was really just kind of a, hey, let's see what happens kind of thing. Like, since I'm playing anyways, I might as well share it, and I turned into loving sharing my content with everyone, and it's a lot of fun, and I love getting feedback from everybody. Yes, please comment, please do share your thoughts, share any ideas that you have, requests for, create a Sims or house builds or even community lot builds. I do write them down. I do write them down. I'm laughing because life gets in the way of The Sims. So yeah. Anyways, talking about what we're doing here is starting a new series called The Sims 4 Redesign. So what I'm doing is I'm going around to all the different builds that currently exist. They're, I was going to say just base game, but that's not true because we'll eventually make our way to Windenburg also, and I'm hoping to get into, what is it? Granite Falls, the vacation area from Outdoor Retreat, and, redecorate them also. So yeah, Sims 4 Redesign, going through all the pre-built lots and redesigning them all just to give a fresh new look to the game. The game's been out for year and a half now. I felt like it was time to just kind of give everything a fresh new look and prepare for whatever new content we may be getting. So anyways, yeah, so I basically got the whole interior of a build and decorate and texture the whole outside also, so way more landscaping, which this has been good. It's been pushing me to landscape more, and yeah, just having some fun giving these builds new layouts and new colorings, or I should say new textures, new color palettes, that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, and I suggest anyone that's interested in building, a great way to start off and just kind of familiarize yourself with the tools and the items available in build by mode, and to just experiment and see what works and what doesn't, and what looks good. Yeah, a great way to do that is to start with an empty shell, something that's pre-built, whether it's from another simmer or it's one of the ones that came with the game. I highly recommend just kind of playing around and doing something kind of like this, and just giving your game a fresh new look, and so it's not quite the same old anymore. But yeah, please feel free to download these builds that I'll be posting from the gallery and put them into your game. If you take them and redecorate them, send me a picture on Twitter, and yeah, I'd love to see what you guys come up with instead. Or if you do this, not necessarily taking my design, but just going into the same lot, show me what you kind of done. I would love to see how other people have interpreted the build. So I left all the exterior walls, where they were, and I didn't change the shape of the house. At least not this one. We'll get it when we get to another house. Another day, I will talk about that. But anyways, I'm jumping ahead a little. So this is the, in Willow Creek, it's kind of where all the starter homes are. It's the Streamlet single lot. So this is the Streamlet redesign. I hope you guys like this. You can see I started out with a very light kitchen, and then I changed all the wood to dark once I kind of figured out the office desk space there. It took a little configuring, a little bit of Tetris almost, to get all the pieces to fit for the living and dining slash office space, because it's quite a small house. I was surprised when I started building how small it is. But yeah, it did take some configuring, there we go, but I figured out something that I think looks good and works well. At least I would think so if I were to live in a space like this. Yeah. So yeah, just giving everything a little bit of a fresher look, adding lots of artwork around and some curtains. So it's got the light, actually not even light, they are white floorboards with like pastel wall coverings, and then dark wood in the kitchen and for the office space, but then the living space, again, having much more lighter tones to it. If you don't have any of the packs for items that I've used in this game, such as like that was a get-together dish there, you can still download the home. I don't think I used really anything too major from a pack. But even if I did, like if it was a bed or something, you can always put a base game bed in, or a bed from one of the packs that you do have. And I think when you download it, if you don't have something, I think it affects the price. I can't be 100% sure on that though, because I do own all the packs. So yeah. Making it very natural. I don't know why, but I felt like this house needed lots and lots of plants inside. I wanted a single door. I was having some problems finding one that I liked that would fit, but we settled for one. Just kind of figuring something out, refiguring out the windows, I should say, trying to get some artwork to fit in there. And we went with the new sad clown painting, so yeah. I'm trying to think of what else to say. The bathroom's a bit of a weird shape, but everything fit in quite nicely. I'm pretty sure everything in this house is usable. I did use move objects on, and the bb.ignore, is it bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement sheet. Both of those have been activated for this build. So just be aware of that. So if you are placing it, I do suggest having the move objects cheat on, so just Shift Control C and then bb.moveObjects on, and then you can place the house without worries of anything disappearing. Yeah. So just finishing up the bathroom there. And as you can see, this house is very blue and green, lots of natural colors. I didn't think I made it as expensive as I did, but I'm pretty sure this house ended up being like 50,000 simoleons. So it ended up being a little bit more than I thought it would be. Is it this house that's 50,000? Give me a second, let me check. I did write this down, somewhere, I think. Yes, it's this Streamlet single redesign is 50,333 simoleons. So it is most definitely not a starter home, but if you just have, like 1 or 2 Sims living in the house, it's and you don't really want to move lots quite yet, you can always put this house down instead, or you can use it as inspiration to remodel the house as your funds for your household continue to increase. Or you can just place it down and put another sim family in it, and then the world just looks a little bit nicer than the base game houses. Not to say that they're horrible, but it's always nice to have something new to look at and not look like it's meant to be a starter home. Yeah. Using the fencing from Get Together there, I love the way it is. Even when you can't see the planter boxes, it's just a really nice fence. I quite like it. So I've used it a few times now for some of these builds. I have completed a few of them. They're all already available on the gallery at this time, and I'll leave a link to the gallery description, or to the gallery in the description down below, so check that out. Yeah. So lots of dark woods out here, but of course using, again, white as a nice contrast and red for a pop of color. And that's it, guys. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye for now.